The rise and fall of the TikTok trend That Girl. The hashtag That Girl gained popularity in 2020 with billions of views on TikTok, encouraging viewers to become that girl. The aim of these videos is to inspire women to become the best versions of themselves. That Girl is more of a lifestyle trend rather than a fashion trend, focused on self-improvement rather than certain fashion pieces. Similar themes have been seen on Tumblr and Pinterest over the years and continue to exist for the same reason. Who doesn't want to be a glamorous, productive and flawless version of themselves? Its popularity began to spread onto YouTube, where full-length video tutorials on how to become that girl were created. I'd like to note that the clips featured in this video are for visual purposes only and are not intended to single out anyone in particular. The That Girl image is reminiscent of the clean eating wellness gurus of the 2010s, who presented very low-calorie carb-lacking meals as visually appealing while promoting the fear of, quote, unhealthy foods. So you may be wondering, who exactly is that girl? That girl gets up at 5 AM to work and get her day started. She's productive and she's professionally successful, yet she still finds time to eat well, meditate, read, exercise, and adhere to her minimalistic skincare routine. That Girl videos are a perfectly curated montage of daily oat milk lattes and matching workout sets, with a neutral colour palette and an emphasis on well-being. She's simply the best version of herself and wants to help you be better as well. That Girl essentially overly promotes wellness as an aesthetic. This so-called perfection and girl boss style, professional accomplishment is something we all aspire to be, which is why TikTok and YouTube videos depicting these scenes are so appealing. All the videos follow a similar formula: a preferably early wake-up time, a breakfast making montage, which is usually plant-based, and a workout or journaling session planned for the day, with of course the sun shining in. That's all it really takes to become that girl, as long as you document the whole thing for TikTok or YouTube. Many people spent a lot of time alone in 2020, and most encountered plenty of challenges. Everyone's life shrunk as a result of being isolated. People began to invest more time and money into their homes, with some being able to buy new aesthetic pieces. In a very unpredictable time, the only thing individuals could control was what they ate, how they moved their bodies, and self-care routines. That Girl videos capitalized on this. People began romanticizing their ordinary and mundane existences during these tough years. The trend provided structure to a day, from morning routines, workouts, healthy food recipes. Many of the activities That Girl trend encourages can be helpful tools for people struggling with their mental health, such as journaling and meditation, which are not bad principles, but they're delivered in a one-size-fits-all aesthetic package. The trend is packed with elegant and aesthetic interiors, which may be encouraging and inspiring if it's the type of interior you desire for your home. This sparked parody videos of the trend, which are very relatable, especially for renters who have very little control over their interior. Now, there's nothing wrong with wanting to improve yourself. Sometimes these videos can spark motivation to get out for a walk, make a healthy meal, or practice gratitude. It's when creating or consuming these trends becomes an obsession that they turn into something toxic. That Girl embodies the internet's obsession with women's self-improvement. She is achieving her goals with ease. She is the epitome of health and wealth. She is attractive, but in an effortless and natural way. That Girl is the sinister side of success. While the aesthetic trend was gaining popularity, it was met with criticism and controversy. On the surface, the content of the trend appears to be harmless. A lot of the advice in the videos revolves around adopting activities which are known to boost mental well-being, such as taking regular exercise, getting sufficient sleep, and drinking plenty of water. But critics argue that there are a number of toxic layers to it. Not least that constantly striving for perfection can have a detrimental impact on your mental health. Many have also called out the viral trend for lacking diversity and promoting a lifestyle which is only attainable to those who can afford to spend their time and money on wellness.
If you go and look on TikTok, YouTube, Pinterest, Be That Girl or How to Be That Girl, it's nobody but skinny white women or skinny white girls that pop up.
Influencers promote their aesthetically appealing lifestyle to their followers, while earning money from it. Many people don't have the time to make their life appear beautiful since they have to work.
You feel this pressure, and if you don't do what the mass majority or like other people are doing to be successful, you feel like you're behind.
That girl has a certain monetary advantage. She can afford to work, exercise, and eat healthy. She is often self-employed and can manage her time accordingly. The main issue with the trend is that it sets unattainable standards. Not just beauty standards, but a lifestyle standard that is almost impossible to keep up with in the long term. It can also promote toxic productivity. Holding yourself to this rigid standard of productivity leads to defining your self-worth by how much you're able to get done. This content leads viewers, especially younger ones, to equate constantly being on the go with internal peace and success.
Hustle culture purposefully distracts attention away from class dynamics and disparity and preaches that if you work hard enough, you will be successful. The harder you work, the more successful you be.
Treating yourself and your lifestyle as a never-ending self-improvement project can lead to feelings of self-hatred and inadequacy. The That Girl craze romanticizes the necessity for girls to have their lives together, when that isn't always the case. It's hard to constantly keep your life in order. It fosters an unfair expectation for girls to believe that if they don't wake up early to exercise, their lives aren't meaningful and put together. Wellness is good in moderation, and there are definitely certain advice and practices you can learn from the TikTok trend. Simply put, the That Girl way of life offers a one-size-fits-all approach to health and fitness, expecting aesthetic perfection. But the fact is that we can't constantly be the girl who always gets up at 5 a.m. every day and does yoga. Instead, when working on self-improvement, we must be kind to ourselves and recognize that our path may not always fit into an aesthetically pleasing TikTok. Rather than attempting to be that girl, we should seek to be more psychologically balanced, healthier versions of ourselves. Sometimes you look messy and tired, but it's the best you can do that day. And in the midst of life's chaos, it's sometimes nice to mix a green juice and arrange nicely sliced strawberries over breakfast, knowing that no one else will appreciate it since it's just for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was such an interesting topic to look into. If you're not already, please subscribe and give it a like if you enjoyed, and follow Campbell2000's Instagram. Bye guys!